Hello, Namaskar. My name is Mana Sunyal, and today I'm gonna show you a web application that I created. It's called Symbol Electricals. Basically, this is an application that is built for specifically electrical shops in India. Now, what is the purpose of this web application? The purpose of this web application is to solve a problem that we usually see in our electrical shops in India where they have to manage their inventory, their finance, as well as their entire stock. So what we have done is we have divided this application or this tool into two parts, owner dashboard and billing staff dashboard. So I'll show you one more feature about it. If we click upon this toggle, it will turn into light mode, so you can see things in light mode or you can see it in dark mode. So I personally prefer the dark mode, so I'll use this one. Now let's go first inside the billing counter. All right, so this is our billing counter, and what this billing counter does is that anyone who is in the shop or is working as a staff, first of all, will get a login password. For now, I have disabled login or password to show you the functionality, the core functionalities. Later, I will enable it. So for now, if the staff is, billing the customer are of two types, you already know. First is a regular customer, like let's say Ramesh electrician, and another one is walk-in client. So let's go first for the walking client. And the best feature of this web application is that you can actually use voice commands to build any electrical component. So currently we have got almost 87 electrical components that I had found out in the web. For now, we haven't used any images. We already have text, but later we can use the images as well. So we have different types of wires, different switches, different MCB ports now, appliance, fitting. I think we haven't included any cable, but we surely will. Then we have different conduits, and there are some other things that are not specified. So we have got our calculator, or there will be a calculator. Yeah, here it is. So loose measure calculator, it's definitely important for electrical components that people sell, especially like wires and all different kinds of appliances that people sell in these shops. Now I will use English commands to bill. Let's okay it. टाई केबल देना 40, डिजिटल मल्टीमीटर देना 2, अर्थिंग केबल देना कॉपर की 5, एक्सटेंशन बोर्ड देना 6 सॉकेट वाला 2 और सीलिंग फैन देना 1200 मिलीमीटर वाला 5. So as you have just heard that I am using all English command and I'm using all of these things from our menu. Maybe it can also fetch all of my English and convert it into proper bill even if they are not present in here, because we have just 87 you can say important appliances in here, and it's processing the bill because I've used all hodgepodge English. And let's see if it is able to do that. Generally it is not as uh, you know time consuming, but for now let's see if it can do it, because in mobile phones it does it very fast, and I think it should do it here as well. There we go. So it understood what I said and it has built them. So you can see digital multimeter 2, earthing rod that I just said, 5 extension board, 6 socket, ceiling fan 1200 mm. So I must not have specified some of the important things like 6 socket 5 millimeters. So it might have, you know, put anything that it saw, but you have to be very specific that you really want. But the things that I have specified, like 1200 millimeter ceiling fan. So, and 5 in number, it actually calculated them and placed it very well. So you can see 17,000 is the bill. You can either pay it in cash or UPI. Let's see the cash option. And if we look at it, it's generating a bill. So you can see definitely it will use AI and APIs behind to convert the cash into proper billing. And there we go. So we have got different bills. So let's see a thermal print. All right. So this is a thermal print, as you can just see, and I think it's beautiful. It did it very well. So this is a proper billing. Let's cancel it out first and then see. Okay, this is WhatsApp receipt. So what it does is I haven't automated this thing completely because you have to pay money to Meta for its APIs. But what it does is if you click upon it, it will simply ask for a phone number. Let's say I will not type my phone number, definitely not in this open web. But if you type in your phone number, so there are two options. So for in this code right now, you have to type the phone number of the customer, or else uh, you can, if there is a pre-registered customer, you already have the phone number it in there, so it will directly open your WhatsApp web and you can send the bill directly to your pre-registered customer. But for now you have to register a phone number and it will open WhatsApp web. Let's say I'll type a random number, this. Okay, I don't know if it's right or not, let's say. So it will simply do is it will, okay, maybe that's wrong. That's why it didn't work. Otherwise, it should open a WhatsApp web and you can send your number, the bill. Now, if we click upon create new bill, which means we have already, you know, billed at once, and here it's saying that we have it heard this and it placed the order perfectly. Now we can bill again, I mean, for a new customer. So if there is an electrician which is new, this is which is already pre-registered. So we have got a phone number in here. Active account is there. We can remove it. We can register a new customer. It can be a customer, regular customer, or that comes in your shop. Or it need not necessarily be an electrician. Maybe it is somebody else. All right. So this is how we do it. We have added another feature. It's called barcode, but since we do not have a machine for that, hence I won't be able to show you this feature for now. Now this is a calculator that I already showed you, because electricians, they generally have to calculate length of a wire of different types and then sell it to people. So I will close it for now. So this is just for the billing counter, and these are the wires, these are the appliances that the shop owner simply are using. They can simply adjust it according to their choices, will and choices. So I will show you the main shop now. Now this is the owner's dashboard. In this dashboard, what we get is an entire financial management for the customer. Okay, this is the, you can see the light mode, but I prefer the dark mode. So it will give you complete and entire, you can say, management system or proper inventory of your shop. So right now we just sold some of the electrical components, and it's saying right now, it's saying stock is low. One, stock is low, so we will look into it. All right. So today we made sales of around 17,000, cash received this much. One of our customer has 4,500 rupees as due, and I have also added one more feature. It's called GST management. So one need not to always looking for stuff for GST at the end of the month or at the end of the year. So we have one feature, it's called inventory and stock. Let's get into it, and when we open it, what we get is a dashboard. Now all of this data that you see is not really entirely true, because I've been testing this website for quite some time and I have put some arbitrary values, as you already know that to develop something like that. We need to put some arbitrary values to test it completely. Now we can make some of our components favorite. Like if this is something that is being sold multiple times, I can make it my favorite, or let's select many of them. These will be my favorite components. These are added. I can again, deselect them, or how do you say this word? Select or unselect. Yeah, we can unselect them. We can also edit the prices, as you know that sometimes prices changes or change. So you can change their name, whatever type, that category that they fall in. So currently it's switch. You can change it to MCB, or I'm not doing this for now, but it's a switch. So I'll put it inside switch as it's a one-way switch, 6A white modulator. So all of these are the details. All right, these are the details. So is this product under warranty? Yes. How many months? We can put it here. It will give all the information to the customer as well as the shop owner. So we'll cancel. If you want to save changes, we can do that. Otherwise, just cancel it. So this works for all the 87 appliances components that we have built in here. Now, now we will come up to auto PO sheets. Now these are generated for audits and stock management. At the end, it's very important for financial management for any of the shop owner, electrical shop owner. And it also tells us that whatever supplies are low, you get to know about them. For example, this is a supply that we have seen earlier that it's sold out. Cable tie nylon 150 millimeter, it's out of stock. So minimum should be 10 and the current stock is 0. So what we do is we simply copy the PO text, it's copied, and we can send a WhatsApp. Now what it does is it opens my WhatsApp, and you can continue to WhatsApp web. And if I want to, of course I'm not opening it, you get the point. I simply close it. Where is it? Yeah, it's here. Now we can place order directly from here. Now if we click this, as we have just seen it earlier on, we can, you know, we can select any of the component, let's say this thing, and we will get more information about it, how much we sold up until now, shelf count, and if there are any damages or products that are found damaged, so we can place the amount in here. So this is to completely have information of the products that we own. So let's get back in here. And then there comes an option of register new SKU or product. You can place, you can register it in here. Let's say, let me want to let's place any new component, electrical cable 100 millimeter. I don't know. I'm just putting any number in here. So we can do that. We can place number of orders that we have, the stock that we have, current price, selling price, you know um, quantity, units per box and all. We can have all of these things in here. So this is about our stocking and all. So how much stock that we have got in here. Now these are all the catalogs distributions, like appliances, switches, wires. We have 11 items, and these are the you can say is information about our appliances. Now we will see our supplier accounts, as we have it very important. Although, oh shit man, I have my phone number in here. I will hide it. So here what we have is our suppliers account, so we can register our different suppliers. So this is my name, I just put in my name and my number in here. This is my email ID, and we can click upon this register our suppliers and log the purchases, like whatever things that we have purchased from them. This is Mana Sunyal, and there must be a GST number, the products that I bought, quantity, and everything, whether it's in it's paid in cash or credit account, we can put everything in here and it will generate something, a report. All right. So this is for our suppliers. Now let's come up to expenses and settlements, PL settlements. This is, very, very important to generate profit margins or net profits for any seller or shop owner. So currently, as per our current billing, this month we had a revenue of 24,000 rupees. The cost of the goods was some 14,000 rupees. Gross margin was some 10,000 rupees. And operating expenses for now is rupees zero. Net profit is approximately 10,000 rupees. So this is, you can see the dates, you can change the dates and you will get information. So this is of this month, like June and July. So within this month you can get, so if you click upon this option, you can get more information like shop rent. Currently we haven't placed any of these things, hence it's not showing it. Otherwise it would show you all the data, and it works completely. So it's saying no shop expenses logged in this range. All right, so let's come to another feature. It's called staff roster and audit. So this is basically management of the staff. So first registered workers that we have are two, Gupta ji and Ramesh Kumar. These are active currently. You can deactivate them. So Gupta ji is basically owner of this company, and Ramesh Kumar is basically the staff, the only staff. So you must be confused. If Gupta ji is owner, then how is it Shem Electrical? So a friend of mine owns a real electrical shop, and he asked me to, build a fully working dashboard for him, and I actually named the original site Gupta ji, just a random, and then he said, Manas, just change the name, and I forgot to change it in here. So top here it's Senwal. Basically, it's not even Senwal. It should be Senwal, because N and M letters are so close to each other, and I was in so much of hurry that I just forgot to see it and just put Senwal. It should be Senwal, SEMW. Well, let's come back to the topic. So these are all the appliances that they can see in here, and the stock, and at what time it came in here, who controls what, and all of these things. So this is basically all the information. You can register more of the staff members, and we will add more features in here. Currently we haven't added more features, but currently we will add more features, and then we will give them roles and responsibilities. Now this is very important. CAGS reports, customer credit logger, invoice, OCR ingestion. So what does customer credit logger does? This, if any customer has taken any loan from you, or promised that we are buying something from this much amount, and then we will pay it to you later, we can definitely do it in our side, and it will generate the bills and everything. So this is the amount which is remaining from the side of a Ramesh electrician. This electrician has to pay this much amount, and we will remind them as well. So we have got everything, and we simply need to open a WhatsApp web, or if you are using it in your phone, it will simply open your WhatsApp and you will automatically send them a reminder. So for now I'm not opening my WhatsApp web, but you get the point. And we have done this thing because we simply want, you know we don't want to use WhatsApp direct APIs, because it costs us money. So I want to maximize profits of shops. Definitely we can use WhatsApp business APIs, Meta. Basically it's Meta business APIs, but for now I think this is the better option, a cheaper option. Now invoice OCR generation, let's get into it. Currently there is nothing. So what it does is it scans all the bills that we have generated up until now. So we do not have any bills for now. Okay, let's I don't really have any bills, so it will not generate anything. It won't scan anything. Next time I will show you this feature as well. All right, so it's saying that you can upload a PDF or an image, and Gemini will simply parse it into ingestion queue. So what it does is that my friend simply said, they place orders and they get these invoices in their emails. So he wanted me to build a feature that can automatically understand the billing system and place orders in the stock. For example, if you have two or 20 switches, 50 cables, or 25 motors of this quantity, this dimensions, it will automatically scan it and place it in your stock. So you physically do not have to do all of these things. So this is where artificial intelligence come to use. Now we have a very important one, GST report. So every time owner has to maintain a GST report, and at the end of the month, at the end of the year, how much they can file. So it basically does monitor each and everything. So how much TDS that they can file back. So it can, for example, for now, for this month we have got 10%, so it is 1800 rupees. So as much business that we do from here and we want it to get noticed, it will get calculated in this section. So if we export a GST report, we will get a report in Excel that you can see, and whatever business that we have done up until now as per the records. So this is Semwa Electricals, SEMWL, it's misspelled here. So this is from this period, monthly period, all the things that we have sold. All right, we have sold switches, we have sold all of these items. So from these items there will be GST cut, there will be GGST, which is I think this state level or something, taxable variables, and all the things will be calculated by our AI, and it will be shown to you in Excel sheets. And at the end of the year, this will be a GST ready report for the CAs. So we have, don't save it, we don't need it right now. If you change our dates, although we haven't placed many um, orders, so there is no need to change dates to show you. But let's say we will do something 0. Okay, this let it be 7, and we'll change it here 5, or let's say 5. Now let's filter dates and we see something. No, we haven't purchased enough. All right, as I just told you, we haven't purchased enough, so there will be no difference in GST. Let's get back to our application. So you have seen each and everything of what I have developed in this web application that is specifically designed for Indian electrical shops all over the nation, and as per their needs, requirements. If there is anything that I'm missing, I will definitely add, and I would want your attention, I would want your advice of how to make it better, how do real shop owners can use it. So for now, this is your friend Manasunyal, developer of this website, and this I would say practical website. So thank you very much for watching this video. Although I haven't showed my face, I think I should have. Let me try something. Maybe I can. Here I'll use camera. So what I will do is I will simply minimize it. Can I minimize it? Of course I can minimize it. Okay, okay. I did that. I think it's clever. Yes, I think it's clever. But I don't really have any dedicated, recording web applications, so I haven't used anything. But this was just a demo video. It let's try the recording mode. Does it work? Capture mode? It doesn't work. It doesn't work very well. So for now, thank you very much for watching this video. Tata, bye bye, sayonara. Have a good life. Enjoy your day. Thank you very much.